Now, the latest estimate is that more than 50 universities have recorded cases of coronavirus. And as we've been reporting, it's led to hundreds of first-time students being told to isolate in their new accommodation. There was even the possibility that they might not be allowed to go home for Christmas. But after discussions between university staff and ministers in England, that possibility has now been cast aside. Our correspondent Dan Johnson has this report.
To make sure that where students are facing real hardship.
Lockdown students have been looking for the way out of isolation. But today, they heard more of it could be the key to getting home at Christmas.
There may be a requirement for some students to self-isolate at the end of term, and we will be working with the sector to ensure this will be possible, including ending in-person learning early.
Elizabeth and her Manchester flatmates have been stuck in for 10 days now.
I don't think that he made anything clearer for us. We just kind of want some clarity because we're being penalised massively for just trying to get an education.
Hi, Reese. Never mind Christmas dinner, more immediate meals have been a struggle.
I've been left completely abandoned here in isolation.
Even for some like Reese, in catered accommodation at the University of Edinburgh.
Yet again today, I have been left without food. It is now late in the evening, and that's despite constant phone calls to the university. I was forced to, order a takeaway, and that might not sound like a big deal, but when I'm paying £9,000 to live in this exact room and to get the food that I've been promised, it's disheartening and very disappointing.
Teething problems, says the university, now promising to meet all dietary requirements. At Central Lancashire, the campus has come back to life, though numbers here are limited to 30%.
I'm happy to go ahead with that.
And classrooms are being taught in.
Getting a lot of face-to-face, so it's not too bad. I know some other people don't get any at all, they're all online, so I think if that was the case, I think I probably would have stayed at home.
Click Control-C.
But some are avoiding halls of residence, like Reese, who's instead commuting an hour each way.
If I was at home online constantly, I don't think I'd get the experience that I should be getting. I wouldn't be want to pay like £9.5 for the course if I was just online all the time.
Cases have been limited here so far, but they are braced for more.
I think semester 2 actually is where we're now looking, and that looks like being very difficult as well. So these are definitely challenging circumstances. I think the only way you can deal with it is working really closely with local experts, the public health bodies, working with the student community, and at the heart of all of this is as much communication as you can provide.
The NUS says students should be able to back out without paying fees, and there are worries about more disruption and isolation.
Students are reporting other students' mental health concerns, so we are seeing that students are supporting each other and looking out for each other, which is really positive at this time.
There are more students still to return and so many question marks over the term ahead. Dan Johnson, BBC News in Preston.